Hey y'all, how you doing? Welcome. Oh, we already have people in the building. Hey. Hello everyone. My name is Tiara Shardé. It is time for the Divine Message for the Collective. This is part 2 to yesterday. It may not be as intense. It probably is. But I'm gonna try to keep it as easy as I can. Come on in the building. Hey y'all, go ahead and give a thumbs up. There is a disclaimer in the description box. So for all of my sensitive Sallies, look, read the description box. If you feel like this isn't going to be for you, back on out of this. You don't want this smoke. Okay, thanks for the thumbs up. Hey, welcome. Oh, we have a lot of people in here already. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Hey, Jessie May. How you doing, lovely? Thank you for joining me again today. This is part 2. This may or may not be as intense. I don't know yet. I do know, but I gotta see. I gotta see what they're giving us today. All right. Hey, Stephanie, how you doing, love? It's good to see you. Come on in. Come on in. Hey, Elizabeth, Grand Rising, how you doing, lovely? Good to see y'all. I got my goddesses with me. Hey, V. Hey, we got the goddesses in the building. What's up? What's up, sisters? Just have my little Palo Santo. I'm meditated. I'm rested. I literally just finished a workout, so I'm kind of still like hot. I hope that you can that you don't really hear the AC. Ready for this word? LOL. Yes. Okay. So yeah, this is gonna be a part 2 to yesterday. It's a little bit different. There is a big twin flame and soulmate message here too, y'all. So after this video, I feel like I'm just gonna go over to Patreon and drop the twin flame and soulmate reading. Hey Erica, how you doing, beautiful? All right, so after this, if you want to hear the twin flame and soulmate reading, click the link in the description to go to Patreon, okay? When you go over to Patreon, really quick. When you go over to Patreon, you already have several videos to watch. Like, it's not just, you're not just signing up and you see one video. You see like a whole catalog of twin flame, soulmate, sexy, sensual tarot messages and readings, all of that. All of the spicy, juicy stuff that I probably will get flagged for here on YouTube and my other social media platforms, that's in Patreon, okay? So like I said, it's more than you, it's basically you like paying less than $20 for a reading with me, which y'all know my readings are $75. So basically you pay 17, my readings are $75. So for Patreon, all you pay is $17 and you get like a whole catalog of shit. So you might as well just do that for those of you who kind of like, well, you know, you get more bang for your buck in that way, but the one-on-one readings are still lit. So I don't know what you want to do. All right, but you do have options, okay? And also spiritual sex magicians, our workshop, all of that is on there. So y'all better get in when y'all fit in, okay? I'm only accepting a few more people on Patreon just to keep it kind of small. I may open it up later, but whatever, y'all. All right, so I have my Palo Santo. I felt like Palo today instead of sage. My Florida water. Let's go. Throat chakra, heart chakra, my womb space. Make sure she popping. Ready to give this message. All right, y'all. So let me just get in here. Let me get in. So if we'll extend from yesterday, right? We were talking about, you know, people are going to be really unstable. And even in the disclaimer, like I was telling y'all, the people who were celebrating in the streets, though, like it's okay if you thought you had a win in the house and you were like, yo, we won, blah, blah, blah. That's different. The people who were popping bottles, like doing all sorts of dances in front of the White House, like doing, I even saw somebody do like a Native American tribal dance in the middle of the street. And I'm just like, ooh, baby, your ancestors looking at you like, but what is you doing though? But why? What are you doing? Sit down. Don't use our dance for this. So those people who, and one of my sisters said this, so shout out to her because I like how she described it. It's like your energy was taken sky high and now it's going to be dropped, like just poof, dropped. So you have to understand the magic, the ritual of it, what's going on, and how your energy is being manipulated. It's being manipulated for the highs and the lows. You're feeding entities that thrive off of your energy, your high, your low, your depression, your anxiety, your anger, your hatred. There's spirits and beings on this planet who suck and feed parasites. Okay, they eat that. So so you have to be mindful of your energy. That's why I really tell you all to ground and center your energy and don't be leaves in the wind. Don't allow yourself to be swayed anywhere. Just stay boop right here like a tree. Okay. But yeah, those people who are celebrating, those are the ones who are going to be mostly affected by the things that are going on because they're not sturdy in self. They're not sturdy in spirit. Wow, thank y'all for the thumbs up. I appreciate that. That helps the video. It really helps the channel. Oops. Sorry, y'all. All right, let me get it together now. So those are the ones that are going to be affected. There's good here. Let me just shift through what's like kind of like segue into this message for today. Okay, so there is going to be a lot of depression. There's going to be a lot of what is going on. Like you're going to see people waking up like, whoa, wait, what? Like, what do you mean? People are going to realize the depth of the deception that's in our society. Because not only did you have, just one person saying, oh, congratulations to, you made it. You had several media outlets saying this. So what the whole entire planet is understanding is all y'all niggas is in on this. Excuse my language, y'all. Because yesterday I just let it all hang out because I love to curse. It's one of my favorite things. But I have been trying to clean up my verbals. Okay, I've been trying to clean it up. So, but yeah, like people are realizing, oh, wait, okay, so it's not just ABC and NBC. It's all of these media platforms are with the shits. I just did it again. Look, forget it. No filter. I'm just going to forget it because I can't. So people are realizing that, like, whoa, so that means, listen, y'all, think about it. Critical thinkers, right? If every single media outlet announced a winner, but there really is no winner, then every single media outlet is fraudulent. Like 2 + 2 = 4, right? Yes. Okay. So you're going to have people who are going to be like, whoa, like you mean to tell me? And listen, and I only watched one segment of the Young Pharaoh video, y'all, and I posted it to my story because he had me crying. That man is a delight. I love an intellectual mind with that kind of like that hood. I don't give a shit. This is what it is. I love it. I live off of that. Like, so I enjoyed it. But he was saying this like, he was basically saying there are only 6 corporations that own our media platforms. There's only 6. That's literally 6 people running what we take in, what millions and billions of people, the information that millions and billions of people take in. You only have 6 people running that. So people are now understanding that. They're seeing, those who want to see, right? Because there's still some people who are like, la, 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 like, I don't know what you're talking about, blah, 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 blah. There's still people who are going to be like that. Just let them be like that. But for those who are critical thinkers, who are kind of like, but wait a minute, hold up. Yeah. Now, in that mix of the people who are going to be like, wait a minute, this don't make sense. You're going to have the unstable ones. You're going to have the unstable ones. And I don't mean to laugh. I don't. But Look, I see the humor in a lot of shit, and I'm sorry. Sometimes I have a morbid humor that way, but the people who wanted to remain asleep, they're gonna have a really tough time out here. And a lot of them, they're your man, they're your woman, they're your kids, they're your grandma, they're your boss. All right, they're the dude at the bodega. I always talk about the dude at the bodega. Shout outs to him, wherever he may be. He's probably like, who keep talking about me? It's me. You, sir, at the bodega, you gonna lose your mind because you thought that your reality was set up in a certain way, and it's not. Hey, Alasamba, how you doing? Melanated family, I love that. Yeah, people are gonna realize it's not. So they're gonna have a real hard time, y'all. A real hard time. I don't want to be here all day. Let's try to make this like a 30-minute thing. We'll see how it goes, okay? What else? Family members. Family members are sick right now. And it's interesting because I scrolled just a little bit through Facebook, and the people who were celebrating the wins, because there were people all over Facebook and Instagram celebrating the wins. They still are today, still celebrating wins. And I'm just like I told y'all people a week ago, that shit wasn't what it seems. Like 2 weeks ago, we were talking about, yeah, there's some fuckery in the air. Please, just stay on your P's and Q's. But there are still people celebrating wins. But yesterday, I went on, and I'm like, okay, some of the people who were celebrating these wins, they kind of quiet today. Those are the people you want to check on, okay? Because they're not okay. There's a lot of people who are not okay. Like I said, they're realizing that all of these platforms are fraudulent. And like I said, I really don't want to take credit for this. Let me plug Young Pharaoh's video. Make sure you watch the one that he posted a couple days ago, because this is where this part of the information came from that connected it with me. But basically, you have all of, and even on like Instagram, you have these social media platforms, these news outlets, right? These melanated news outlets. And we give you the truth of the hood and politics and all of that. You're realizing that these niggas is frauds. Allegedly, right? You're realizing the depth of the deception, okay? Because it's obvious if you understand constitutional law, if you understand election, which a lot of people don't. I didn't even really. I just kind of have an insight. But like, things don't work like that. The Constitution doesn't work like this. The government doesn't work like that. How do you announce this? How? You can't. What? Like, what? It's weird. It's weird that the entire planet believed a certain thing. It's really kind of like alarming. It's alarming to intellectual people or people who just have common sense that the entire, like, millions of people were tricked. That's terrifying. That's more terrifying than what's actually going on. To me, and I don't scare easy at all. I've seen some interesting things, y'all. It takes a lot to scare me. What scares me is the depth of the hoodwinkery, okay? The bamboozleism that really took place on the planet. It's like, wow, millions of y'all, millions of y'all are this detached from what's real, from the truth, from your spiritual center. It was like unbelievable to me. That's what saddened me more than the crookery. I'm just making up words. More than the fraudulent shit. That is what alarmed me. So I don't know, because people is child. Okay, so that's kind of to tie in yesterday's message. What else? So what's gonna happen like in the next few days, the weeks, the months ahead is like a complete revamp of what we knew. A complete, what's the word? Give me the word, please. A revamp, yeah. Just I heard annihilation. Damn, that's an intense word. But okay, a complete annihilation of certain outlets. So what you're gonna see, and I really want to be careful how I say things. What you're gonna see is like a complete overhaul of the people who are giving you information. Okay, let me see. Okay, I think that feels good in a way where I'm not. So say you had a teacher, right? And you realize, oh, this teacher don't even know what they're talking about. So you're going to have a substitute teacher for a while. You're going to get the sub before they can hire a new teacher, right, in your class. That's what's happening all over the place, like at all levels of society, all levels, government, media, all levels, education, finance, all of them. And you notice last year, all of these executives stepped down. Why do you think they stepped down? Why? Why do you think they stepped down? And then it's these same executives, that the same corporations that you're going to for your information. It's just like, baby girl, what is you doing? The good book says that in the end of days, as we know it, that even the elect will be seemingly deceived. Yeah, Elizabeth, like this shit is real. It is real. And, shout outs to those of you who are kind of like, something doesn't really feel right. Because there were many of you, like in our private sessions, in our messengers, we've been texting each other. There was many of you who were like, something is weird. Like I got DMs from y'all, like, what's going on? Because this is like, something's off. Y'all the truth. All of y'all who in here viewing, y'all the truth. Because you're kind of like, something ain't right. You're on point. So let me make sure, because a lot of things are coming up and I want to slow myself down a little bit. So you're going to have a lot of substitute teachers coming in. A lot of people going to lose their job. You about to lose your job. All of that. And more than losing their jobs. So, and like I said, I want to be careful what I'm saying, but listen, there's a lot of people who are going to more than lose their jobs off of what's going on. It's bigger than that. It's bigger. And there are a lot of people, and please pay attention. Pay attention for me, because I don't be watching the news. I don't be knowing nothing that be going on. Unless y'all come to me and confirm, or unless I had a dream and then I'll be like, let me just see if I can confirm this. So that. But if you watch it, you're gonna notice a lot of people are gonna check themselves out of here. Okay, celebrities, media personalities, and regular folks, because they can't handle the shit, or they're guilty, or they feel ashamed. So you're gonna have people doing that. They're gonna check out. You're gonna have people losing their job. Your favorite anchor is gonna be replaced. Okay. Your favorite teacher is gonna be replaced. Different social media outlets are going to be replaced. This is coming up, y'all, and I don't have anybody to tell me that this is true. This is just what I'm getting. Okay? A lot of substitute teachers are going to be coming in. A lot. Elizabeth, last night I was seriously feeling down. I didn't realize why exactly, but now I understand. The purge and shift is real. Yeah, sis. I'm happy you said the purge and shift, because that's literally what's happening. So, not to scare anyone, right? Because I have a disclaimer. Read the disclaimer, y'all. Don't play with me. So, there are a lot of people who are, on a global level, there is the purge of the nasty, the ugly, the disgusting walks of life, the disgusting personifications of the divine, the lower vibration, the absolute lowest of the lowest vibrations of the personification of the divine are going to be wiped away. That's going to be purged, because you're going to see that. We've been seeing that. If you've been paying attention, some of it has been real subtle. Some of it's been real low key. And you're like, wait, huh? But on a mass level, you're going to see a major purge and release. Yeah. Of getting the gunk out. In addition to that, people are going to want to be vigilantes. They're going to be wanting to take justice into their own hands, because they're like, well, if this is going on in the global scale, then you know what? We can't really trust anybody to govern us. We're going to govern ourselves. So you're going to have a lot of people who are two parts, right? You're going to have a lot of people who are claiming sovereignty. Their sovereignty, they're going to completely detach, which You already know how I feel about that. Do the shit. Okay, I studied sovereignty for a while. Shout outs to Diva Laree on Facebook. If you want to reach out to her, her name is Diva Laree. And it's Diva with a double A. She's a black woman, melanated woman. She's a shit when it comes to sovereignty, universal law, divine principles. Yeah, holla at her. So you're going to have people who are wanting to claim sovereignty. You're also going to have the other people who are a little touched. They're not there. You're going to have those people wanting to take justice into their own hands. And those are the people we need to be mindful of. Just a little mindful, not worried, but just mindful. I was saying this yesterday, so if y'all didn't watch the video from yesterday, please go back, watch it, come back to this one, or watch it after. Excuse me. You're going to have people who think that this is the time to ride out. And that's the other type of purge. That's the other type of purge. And it's like I can't even give this message without saying that. You're going to have people who are doing that. They're already doing it. They're already doing it for whatever they feel, whatever morals or whatever the hell they feel. They have a code that they want to uphold, and I didn't say that yesterday. I don't know why that's coming up now. They have a code that they want to uphold. These people. I don't know what that is. Maybe I guess it's a belief system. I feel like they're gonna go after well, we already know who they're going after. We already know. This ain't new to us. If you look like me, this shit ain't new. You already know what it is, okay? So you'll have people like that for sure. Those people want to purge. There's multiple purges. Multiple. I'm happy, I'm happy that you said that. What else, y'all? Again, I'm gonna pull some cards. All up and through this message, though, there is love. There is romance here. And I have my romance angels. Like I said, I'm gonna do the twin flame soulmate because it's so tied here. It's unbelievable. So travel, y'all. Travel is here. People are gonna be traveling, relocating. A lot of people want out of their city. Now, shout out to those who are energetically sensitive. You could be feeling shit building up in your city or wherever you are. It may not be like your hometown, but like wherever you are or wherever you're traveling through, you're noticing the energy feeling different in certain spaces. Be mindful of that, the shift in energy, because how can I say this and not sound so... Many of you know, like, there's grids on the planet where you can go, and if you move there, you have abundance. Or if you move here, you might find love. And if you move there, you might get killed. I don't know. Shit, I didn't want to say that, but that's what came out. So damn. All right. Wow. So for some of you, you're feeling that coming up where wherever you are or wherever you're traveling through, you're feeling the shift in energy, and it doesn't feel good. If it doesn't feel good, you kind of want to do something about it. If you can relocate, please do. Step up your rituals. I be stepping up protection rituals like a mug, y'all, and I highly advise you to do that. Look up some protection spells, rituals, calling your ancestors. Put on your camouflage. I talk about that a lot. Put on your armor, your spiritual shields to protect you. Many of you who actually talk to me, you're protected. Like, you're protected. Ain't nothing gonna happen to you at all. So please, don't be afraid. Don't be worried. Be proactive as well. Okay? Be proactive, because we're shifting into a different time where we're shifting into a time where your spirituality is paramount. It's number one. It's first things first. It's before finance, it's before health, it's before education. Okay? I hope I'm clear on that. Like, before you do anything, like before you balance your checkbook, do your spiritual shit first. Like, before you do anything, okay, I really want to say this. Like, even when you wake up in the rising, you give thanks and you do that, because your spirituality is your armor right now. And literally all of this stuff is playing out to remind the people of that. Because we've been so separated from our spiritual foundation that this is a part of why all of this shit is happening. Nobody has spirituality here. Nobody's emotionally balanced here. So you have a lot of corrupt shit going on, but you have a lot of assistance on the planet right now. Huge, massive amounts of assistance. People are seeing things. There is no veil. There's none. It's not separate. And the more you open up to that, the more you'll see, the more you'll hear. Your dreams will be so freaking clear. I see that for so many of you. Your dreams are prophetic. I'm not the only one, y'all. I'm not the only one who has these prophetic dreams. Hey, Stephanie said yes, all caps, right? Dreams are popping. Your ancestors are visiting you. You're tapping into more synchronicities. You're being guided and steered right now. Y'all know I like to snack, I like to eat, but it's been called to me, you need to fast. I quit drinking a while ago. I never really had a drinking problem though, but I don't drink anymore. I haven't indulged in plant-based medicine, although I love it, but I just haven't. It's like the divine is like, okay, now you need to be crystal clear. And because I'm crystal clear, child, I be needing more days off now. I be needing more days off. So I say that to say, for many of you, try to be gentle with yourself right now. Take your rest, take your breaks. Do not work too hard right now. For all of my workaholics out there, please don't work overly hard right now, because the divine wants us to be really open to receive guidance. A lot of you are receiving guidance to go to a particular person. It can be a mentor, a teacher. Mystic Healer came out so many times in our message yesterday. So many of you are going to healers, or you're becoming that healer. You're becoming that guide, especially for your bloodline. We said this yesterday and it just came back to me now. Many of you are coming into your family magic. That's big. I wish I could scream that. Your family magic is being activated. Oh, okay, sorry. Anyway, your family magic is being activated right now. You're coming online. Hey, Vaughn, sacred plant medicine is needed. Yeah, right? And I've been getting that, like, okay, because many of you know, I like Mary Jane. I meditate with her, and I don't need it to elevate my consciousness. See, I had somebody get it twisted with me. I'm already lit. I don't need it for that. That's not why I do it. It provides some sort of a grounding, a connection with me. Sometimes I'll be so in the ether. I need to come a little bit down, a little bit. So, but I haven't even done that. But yes, sacred plant medicine is absolutely needed on a plant, like on a global level. Like everybody needs it right now, so they could open up their mind, open up their eye. But yeah, y'all, your family magic is being activated in you. Oh my gosh, anytime things really go down, especially on a spiritual, on the ascension soul level, you have people who are being turned on. Lights are being flipped on. And for many of you, you've inherited your family magic. I can't even say this enough. I can't say it enough. Oh my goodness. So like if it runs in your family, you may not even know certain things run in your family, but prophetic dreams could run in your family. Being psychic as hell could run in your family. Being a medicine woman or a rootsman. These things run in your family. A shaman, a visionary, a seer, even like OD skills with money. That's also a part of it. Stephanie says it's okay if we feel calm and neutral. It's the protection. Some people think they should feel stressed and wonder why they're not. You're divine fine. I love that, divine fine. Okay, sis. Yes. And I'm happy you said that. That's so true. I'm so glad you said that. Yeah, so shout out to those who do feel really calm. It is because of protection. Yes, sis, you hit that. Elizabeth, feed the body, feed the mind. Absolutely. Absolutely. Y'all hitting today. Y'all always hit though. Y'all always be hitting. But yeah, I can't say that enough with that family magic. That's a big deal, y'all. That's a big deal. And some people out there, you may be a little afraid of it. And I say this, like, I'm not scared of a lot, but I be scared of me sometimes. I be a little scared. So many of you are a little afraid of your gift or your capability. That's been coming up. You're afraid of your capabilities. You're afraid to be psychic. You're afraid to see certain things. Spirits visit you and you're scared. And I get it. That's understandable. We don't really grow up in psychic school. We don't attend Shaman Academy. We don't do that. So it's like we're learning by just being thrown into it. So as you're going through these activations, you all, please be patient with yourself. And that's another reason why grounding is here. All right. People are going to be reaching out to you. People are really going to be reaching out to you. For those who are called to lead, because there's a lot of leaders who are coming online. A lot. Alasumbo, I wish there was a school, right? Listen. They do have some, y'all. I think there's one actually in the UK. And they have some virtual psychic schools. They do, but that reminded me of a dream I had. I was in a classroom and I already know what this dream is, but I was in a classroom and it was like, you're chosen to go to the school, you were accepted, and I was just like, and everybody was celebrating because you've been initiated, you've been accepted into the esoteric school. You have. Many people are physically being aware of this, like not just in your dreams or visions. You're like in your physical body right now, sitting in your living room, like, wow, I think I've been initiated or enrolled in some sort of spiritual school. Yeah, you have. You all in my business today. I'm so sorry, sis. But you already know you lit, sis. Listen. But yeah, you've been enrolled. Many of you already graduated and you acting like you didn't. Listen, I think that was for me too. That was for y'all, but a part of that was for me. Some of y'all are acting like amateurs. You're actually not. You're not. You're a heavyweight in this thing. Stop playing. What else, y'all? Some stuff came up. Did I write it down? Did I write it down this time? Oh, some people are feeling really, really sexual, but I'm not going to get into that. I got to get into that on Patreon. I got to get into that on Patreon, y'all. I'm going to get flagged. I have so many little notes, y'all, because things be coming to me. I got notebooks. Whew. Talk about the bag lady. I'm the notes lady. I'm the notebook lady. The grimoire lady. Oh, yeah. I've been wanting to say this. Okay. Many of you have been having dreams. I'm going to say this now. I'm not going to wait for for Patreon. Many of y'all have been having dreams about somebody, like a love interest or, love interest or some future person that you don't know or future people that you don't know. But for a lot of you, what you're not understanding is you're actually seeing their dream for you. Am I saying that right? You're seeing their desire to have you in their life. It's not really all that it could be for some, right? But it's not just that you're dreaming of this person because the divine is telling you you're supposed to be in a relationship with them. Some of you, you're dreaming of this person because this person is wanting you in their life. So you're seeing their dream of you. That shit was deep to me. And I know that in my own life, but like, I was like, wait. So some of you don't be fooled. If you've had a dream about a particular love interest and you're like, oh, it must be meant to be. Not necessarily the case. Some of y'all are so fucking psychic, you're tapping into the other person's dream of having you as their mate, as their partner. So listen, that's deep. I don't even know how you could figure it. I don't know how you could figure it out. I don't even know how I figured it out. Let me see. How did I figure that out? I don't know. I think I just knew, and I pulled some cards because I'm like, wait, let me just see, because I don't know if I ever connected that before. So that's how it came up. The truth says, what do you think about no fap? What is that? What's no fap? I don't know what that is. What's that? So yeah, so I wanted to say that some of y'all are real live. Some of y'all, and I tell y'all in our sessions or whenever y'all message me, some of y'all are the real fucking deal, okay? It's storming out, so that's why it kind of got dark. And I'm not getting up to turn on the lamps or put on the other light. Some of y'all are the real deal. Some of y'all are not, like I said, you going through life acting like you're an amateur. You're not. And as soon as you understand that you're not, and I just saw that. I don't even know if that showed up on camera. Some of y'all are not. You've been playing small. You've been acting like an amateur, or maybe, I don't know, somebody told you that you was a fraud. I've had people with no gift at all tell me that I was being fraudulent as I read them their whole entire fucking life. But anyway, many of you may have dealt with that because I know that about you. You have. Maybe if I go right here, the light is a little better. You've gone through that before. But you need to understand you are the real deal. Shout out to those who was watching American Horror Story and you know the Supreme. Some of y'all are the Supreme. Y'all not no regular degular. I just woke up and decided to do magic. Nah, you a heavyweight in this thing. You gotta act like it. And a lot of you, your ancestors are coming to you right now so that you know that you're a heavyweight in this thing. So, pardon me. You're gonna get a lot of spiritual guidance right now. A lot of messages, a lot of synchronicities, a lot of being pulled towards a certain person, place, or thing to really build you. To build you. I'd like us to talk about sex. We all mature in the chat room, and if so, you can talk in code, baby boo. You need to click the link in the description box and join me on Patreon, because that's where I talk about those things. Actually, right after this video, right after this, I'm going live in Patreon to talk about the twin flame and soulmates and all of the sensual and sexuality that's present now and that you actually should be tapping into right now, whether you have a partner or not. And I actually did spiritual sex magicians. That's in Patreon too. So that's the platform, all right, my love? Check me out. It's only $17 and you have the whole catalog of everything that I post. So, and that's good for those who may not want to get a reading at this time. $17, you get several readings at once. All right, so tap in. So yeah, y'all are coming online because you're fucking lit, and there's no way around it. You're gonna have people coming towards you. Some of you have people coming towards you asking for help. Alasumbo, best 1777 I ever spent. Hey, thank you. I'm happy to hear that. I really am. That brings me joy because I want to give y'all good content. I don't want to give y'all no play stuff. V heading over there now. Hey, I think there's only like 4 spots, y'all. There's 4 or 5 spots. So if you're watching, hurry up. Get on in there. Get on in there. And maybe later on I may decide to open it up for more people, but I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I be liking my energy to be a certain way, my structures to be a certain way. You should do a video on Fridays called Freaky Friday. Thank you so much for the feedback. If I do that, it'll be on Patreon. I like it. I like Freaky Friday. I ain't got a problem with it. And I like the advice. All right, so what came out? I'm not gonna really get into this, but this flew out. I'm gonna actually shuffle and do it again just because this felt premature. This falling out felt a little premature, but it could still definitely apply for somebody. But unknown territory, you are exactly where you need to be. And then look at the birds. Y'all remember from yesterday's, I got eyeliner under my nail. You remember from yesterday's message, we had the birds. So if you didn't watch yesterday's divine message, excuse me, make sure you tune in. All right, because many of you are getting messages from birds. Excuse me, I just drank something before I got on camera, but I know that some of you messaged me about finding leaves and stuff. Excuse me, not leaves, feathers. Feathers are a big deal. All right, I want to shuffle this deck again, actually. As it pertains to the global scale, y'all, you're gonna be running into a couple restrictions. Listen, real quick. Let me get this. Hang on. Let me get it. Because of what's happening, you're going to come into some restrictions as far as access to information. Hey, Antoinette, how you doing, love? Restrictions as far as access to particular information, restrictions on what you're able to post and share and talk about. You're going to have restrictions in travel for certain places in the country. In the country, on the globe, on a global level, you're going to have some sort of restrictions. Restrictions in what you're posting. Also, and I just got this, many people aren't going to be allowed. Hey, shout outs to V. Welcome to Patreon, love. That means I think I only have 3 more spots then, because V just took it. We just took one of the spots, so I think I only have 3, y'all. Some of you, you're not going to be allowed next to another person and vice versa. You might be dealing with people and you may wonder like, wow, I can never get in contact with this person, or it never syncs up, or whatever it is. For some of you, you're being protected. Certain people are no longer allowed near you. And that's real, okay? So don't think you're unlucky in love, or you always have a problem, or whatever the case. Some of you are so special and so, like so important to what's going on a spiritual level that the divine is not allowing certain people near you. That's deep, y'all. That's deep. Oh, shit. All of these cards came out. Wait. Hold on. Wow. Okay. This is a lot. Let's just get into it. All right. So at the bottom, I could feel it. That's why I'm like, whew. At the bottom of the deck, we keep getting infinite abundance. Look at that. I feel like this ties into what I said. A lot of y'all are not going to be able to, see, because you're coming into infinite abundance, a lot of people aren't going to be allowed near you at all. And this is monetary abundance. This is spiritual abundance, all sorts of abundance. People are not going to be allowed near you. And I saw this, and then it finally decided to come out. I'm sorry if I'm getting a little glitchy, y'all. There's a storm going on right now. Surrendering to the journey, release control. I feel like that applies to everything we talked about, right? On the individual and a global level. But some of you may be wanting a certain person in your life. You got to surrender to your journey. A lot of people are being called to break up with friends, romantic partners, because your spiritual path is expanding and you cannot be living the same kind of life that you used to live. Oh, I feel this. Somebody is dealing with this right now. Take your next step, or take your first step. Surrendering to the journey, and take your first step with the 2 cards that fell out by themselves. So this applies to somebody. Somebody is maybe stalling their spiritual path or their spiritual purpose. Listen, don't be playing with the divine, especially not now, y'all. Listen, I don't ever want to create anxiety in y'all, but now, if you haven't been listening to the divine call to follow your purpose, you do it now. Okay? I'm not playing. Do it now, so that you can avoid. See, the thing is, when you do that, you avoid a lot of heartbreak. You avoid a lot of trials and tribulations. If you could follow your soul's path, your life will be magical. You will be safe. It's protection, because you decided to follow your purpose. That is divine protection. As soon as you step outside of your purpose, that's when you're broke. That's when you're dealing with people who ain't no good. That's when you having arguments about dumb shit. Okay? Pay attention. See, now all 4 of these came out. The repeating card from yesterday. So infinite abundance is a repeating card from yesterday. And so is grounding. Listen, ground. Go deep and explore your roots. Again, somebody's family magic is being activated right now. You are being activated. You're the magician. You're the oracle. You're the high priest. You're the high priestess. This is you. And you need to go in deep and dig it out. Dig it up out of you. Shout out to what Elizabeth said. Purge. This is the high vibrational purge that needs to happen. All right. Then you have stepping into power. Look at that. Look at the next card. You listen, these cards ain't playing with y'all. All of these cards hit. Stepping into power. You are strong beyond measure. We spoke about it in the video yesterday. So again, if you missed the video that I posted yesterday, make sure you watch it. Many of you are the dragon. Many of you are the lighthouse, and you see the people that are behind you. You have so many souls. First off, you have so many souls who are rooting for you. So many ancestors that are rooting for you. And then you're going to have physical people who are needing to follow you because you have stepped into your power. Do he look like somebody to play with? He look like he has divine wisdom and guidance and protection. Many of you, you're nothing to play with out here. Cut it out. And then valiant courage. Listen. Take action with passion. Oh, and that's another thing, y'all. All right, so first off, y'all know that I'm writing a book, right? With like 30 beautiful, amazing, talented, magical, powerful Black women. My chapter is healing with pleasure. Okay? Healing with pleasure. Take action with passion. Many of you, your sexual and sensual energy is healing, whether you have a partner or not. Passion is important. Passion stood out for me. Your sensuality and your sensual expression, but also valiant courage. Many of you are needing that. We spoke on that yesterday. Having courage is going to be so freaking important for you right now. Oh my gosh. Because what you're stepping into, and then you have miracles. Come on. Come on. Expect the wonders to emerge. Maybe I should put it this way, right? Because he's walking into that. Walking into the miracles. You're walking into that, right? Because you grounded. You got centered in self. You decided to step into your power. You had the courage. And you have miracles coming. Now, this is the oracles. This is the oracles. Where's the thing? Oh, I'm using it to hold up my laptop. But it's a sacred traveler oracle cards. This message is coming straight from the divine. And if it hits you right underneath your left rib, this message is for you. All right. What else, y'all? I see my business. Let me get them business, and then I'm gonna hit y'all on Patreon. As soon as this video wraps, give me like 3 minutes so I can go into Patreon, and we'll do the soulmate and twin flame. Okay, because like I said, romance is here. It is here. And some of y'all know how the twin flame soulmate path works. Even if you don't subscribe a label to it, twin flames and soulmates are activated when shit is going down on the planet, in the ethers, because you're gonna need to be with your partner. Like, this could be strictly platonic. This could be, a business partnership. You're needing to connect in this partnership because shit is going down, because shifts are happening, because portals are opening, because the whole entire planet is ascending. So you're being pulled towards these divine partnerships. So it's like, I gotta do that message today. It was like, nah, you can't wait. You can't wait to do this. Because I had a whole cute little schedule going on. I wasn't gonna do the twin flame soulmate until like next week, but I can't wait for that. So shit, that's way too many cards. Oh my gosh, that's like 10 cards. How am I supposed to do this? How am I supposed to give y'all this message? It's too many. Y'all, I'm sorry. This is way too many. It's too many. It's too many. All of y'all take a deep breath with me, all right? Take a deep breath. Ooh, that feels good. I like it. All right, let's go again. Let's go again. Gratitude is at the bottom real quick before I do another shuffle. Gratitude, give thanks for all you have. 1 and 8 could mean something to somebody. 18. So gratitude, have gratitude, y'all. But let's get into let's get into this. And not 50-11 cards, okay, y'all? This is gonna be water too or something. What's today? Tuesday. Right? Today's Tuesday? Shit. Yeah, it is Tuesday. All right, something came out, but I think I want one more. Whoop, there it go. There it go. All right. I saw this. This is one of the ones that came out, that flew out. So 44 could mean something to somebody. I know it does to me. Then you have visibility. It's safe to be me. Oh, now this is the Angels in Your Biz Oracle deck. So this does relate to business and finance, but take it all around for what it is. All right. So it's safe to be me. Some of y'all need to know that. Some of you are entrepreneurs, and your creativity, the way you express yourself, is what makes you gold. And you need to get in front of people. You need to turn on that camera. You need to take your pictures. If you create anything, you need to upload it and share. Visibility, that's important. The 2 cards that flew out, the one that went flying is this one. Number 28, core values. Hone in on your purpose and values. Listen, and we talked about purpose. Some of you are actually called away from a person, place, or thing because your purpose is calling. And it's not nobody's out to get you. It's just your purpose is calling, and you can't be around certain people. And then we have pivot, number 33. So 33 and 44, these are master numbers. Tune into what feels good. Core values and pivot. Let me see. These messages are really quick, are really short. So let me just do both of them, and then I'll meet y'all at Patreon. So 33 is pivot, tune into what feels good. Something feels off. You don't need to throw away all of your work, but I'd seriously consider shifting. Shout out to the shifting. Forever grateful. You're welcome, Elizabeth. But I'd seriously consider shifting so you don't feel like you're pushing so hard. Your business doesn't have to be a labor of love. It could be easy. Maybe it's time to look at the story. I have to work hard to make money. Did you catch yourself? This could be a lovely place to journal what feels good and what feels heavy in your work. Give yourself permission to let go of what doesn't feel light and easy. So for those of you, me, who have been feeling really overwhelmed with your business or your creative endeavors, your projects, they're saying, please don't. Take it easy, relax. And another thing, that's why grounding came out for many of you, because it's like, look, she's chilling. She's chilling. She probably got a whole empire. She probably got 5 businesses right now, but she's chilling. So many of you need that. And then we have number 28, which was core values. Hone in on your purpose and values. Hone in on what it means to be you. Look at this. This is all individual based. I like this. This is your message. So hone in on what it means to be you. The faster you can connect to your own purpose and values, the sooner you can implement them in your business as well. Once you have both of those, then you can attract a team that totally upholds those values as well. Quit getting annoyed at others who don't get it when you haven't made yourself clear. Wow, make your expectations known. Ooh, my nose is itchy. Ooh, pardon me. That usually means something's brewing when my nose itches like that. And then we got 9 people and 9 thumbs up right now. We had more than 9 people, but y'all, I think y'all signing up to yeah, y'all signing up to Patreon. That's why y'all left. Make your expectations known. Be as direct as possible. No giving hints. People can't read your mind. This is about taking full responsibility for yourself and your business. Are you dealing with a troubling situation? If you were the best in your field at what you do, how would you handle this situation right now? Start acting more like that person every day, and your life will dramatically change for the best. Dang, they went in on that one. Some of y'all, and y'all know I have the Embodying the Goddess program. Some of y'all need to embody who you are. It's not necessarily putting on any type of front or any type of outfit. It's being all that you are and pulling it out. So that's literally what this is saying. Wow. Start acting like that person every day and your life will dramatically change for the best. So that's for y'all. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, because this is in the purpose. So these 2 cards were under the purpose tab. And remember, we were talking about purpose. Because I just looked at it. I was like, oh, the same symbols mean they came from the same type of section. So this is soul's purpose for many of you. Many of you, your soul's purpose is to be the entrepreneur, to be the businessman, the businesswoman. It's directly tied. All right, so that is the divine message for the collective. I really hope I said all that. As I say that, I didn't. This it's a lot going on, y'all. I'm probably not gonna go live again for divine message this week. I may not. If something comes up over the weekend, then I'll do that. But I have a lot to do. I have a lot going on, so I'm gonna try to figure it out. Yeah, and more is gonna be revealed. If y'all follow me on Instagram and Facebook, it's TiaraSharde on both. Again, all of my links are in the description box. I'm going live on Patreon right now to do your twin flame and soulmate. It's gonna be a little sensual and sexy too, because that's what's going on, and that's our platform to get into that sexy shit, which I like. I like that. All right, I gotta live. My Lilith is in Taurus, okay? Look, I'm just wired like that. So y'all can meet me over there. We'll get into that. What else? Do I have any other announcements for y'all? Do I have any more announcements for y'all? I think that's it. My Patreon, Embodying the Goddess. Y'all have been wanting to sign up for that. We're still enrolling. Hit me up. Schedule a clarity call for that. I'm writing a book. It's about to be done really quickly, really soon. I already have another book on my website. It's the e-guide. What else? Check the Soul Sessions tab if you need to book with me. Many of you have been booking dream interpretations. Shout outs to those who encouraged me to put dream interpretations back up there, because I had taken it down because I'm like, dream whatever. But y'all's dreams have been lit. So it's like, if y'all ask me to put stuff back up, I'm gonna put it back up because, you know, people need it. So that's there. And that's it. All right, I've been out here an hour. So for my Patreon fam, like I said, just give me 3 minutes. Let me get set up. Let me get the sexy cards and all of that. Oh, and y'all, I ordered new cards. I ordered cards specifically for sensual, sexy tarot readings. So that's gonna be that's opening up later this month. The cards I have still can be interpreted sexy and sensual. So you're not missing out on anything, but I can't wait for those juicy cards to come. Ooh, I can't wait. But anyway, I'll see y'all soon. I love y'all. Peace and love. Patreon. See you in 3 minutes, okay? Bye-bye.